This is what we call
hater shit.
There is no better term.
Oh, I love that song. Oh, if YouTube wouldn't strike me. I hate to rely on others for anything. Girl, you every day rely on others. You don't. What do you mean you hate to rely on others? Bull crap. If that was actually true, you would not be where you was at right now. Stop it. Okay, she says, I hate to rely on others for anything. Freedom and independence are what everyone desires. Don't make people believe they like to be taken care of or aren't worthy of their own. Hashtag, what's your impact? What's your motherfucking impact, Heather? I'm about so damn tired of that. Like you, Heather, yes, you are. You do want people waiting on you hand and foot. You want everything handed to you. That you are that.
And even if it is enjoyable to be taken care of.
See, thank you. Yes, I understand. It's nice to be taken care of sometimes, but you gotta work in order to be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you not feel bad, like, not doing a damn thing, just laying on your ass, and then someone's taking care of you? Like, I could not do that. I could not. I would have to get up, and I gotta take care of my kids. I gotta take care of my house. I gotta work. I gotta hustle. I gotta make money. I gotta do something, man. And for you to say, that is just so stupid, Heather. Like, for us to believe you really don't enjoy that, you wouldn't be homeless. You wouldn't be doing all this for this long.
And even if it is enjoyable to be taken care of, it gets old asking, can I have $30 for this, or can I have $100 for that? So, ladies and gentlemen, both of you, because I know in both genders we have people who are taken care of, always get your own accounts and try with all your might to set aside your own money, because financial manipulation is a real thing.
Because you do that to Xavier. What the hell? That's how you know.
And for the record, everyone's like, when are you going to start living your life, Heather? You're living downtown. Why don't you walk around?
No. Who the fuck is saying, when are you living your life? When are you going to go take a cruise downtown? Are you shit? What the? Who is saying that? I would like to meet him. Because we're over here wondering, why haven't you gotten a job yet, Heather?
And for the record, everyone's like, when are you going to start living your life, Heather? You're living downtown. Why don't you walk around and shoot your content and do your videos and blah, blah, blah. The truth of the matter is that I am not having fun if I'm not with my children. And so as much as I try to suppress that, I want my children to live with me.
I can't. I was going to let that, I was going to let it go, but I can't. If it was so much fun, Heather, then why'd you pick drugs and guys and partying and being out? Why that's more fun than your kids? Do you see how that's contradicting? I hate to say it, but obviously you didn't think they were that much fun.
So I'm doing everything I can to stay as low-key as possible until this situation is taken care of.
Low-key as possible, but I'm going to post everything on social media.
For anyone who doesn't have a church home, feel free to come here to St. James. I will be here on Sunday. I pray here Monday through Friday whenever I have time. I donate here whenever I have money.
She's like, why you interrupting my videos? She's like those videos you see going around. Have y'all seen those videos? Off topic, squirrel. But it's so funny because it's like these influencers, they get really pissed. Like, take it for the gym, for instance. They go inside the gym and try to record themselves, and then they get so mad if someone walks by because they're actually working out. Like, it's so funny. That just reminded me of it. Heather would be like, you're in a church, ma'am. Why you have your phone out? Like, well, I never had phones. I had a pager, but you don't take that out at church. Are you kidding me? Not only do you have your phone out at church, you're like recording it, and then you're like, you probably work here, but why are you interrupting my video?
And it's usually a very quiet and respectful place. St. James.
Except whenever you're there.
For anyone who doesn't have a church home, feel free to come here to St. James. I will be here on Sunday. I pray here Monday through Friday whenever I have time. I donate here whenever I have money. It is usually a very quiet and respectful place. St. James.
Our kids need to believe that they are the most. I really hate Renna. I really cannot stand reading this stuff because it's like, what? How, Heather, can you be posting this? Like, this is what I guess you could live. Maybe, I don't know if this is motivating to her, but this is obviously, I don't even haven't read it yet, but she's always posting shit that you really don't be thinking like that, or otherwise you wouldn't be where you was at right now. Our kids need to believe that they are the most important thing in our world, that they are loved completely and fiercely no matter what they do or who they become, and that we will always light up when we see them. That is what they deserve. That must be what we give them and nothing less. But you can't even be there. Please sponsor our next meal. Our God is an awesome God. He will deliver and justice will prevail. Donate to support universal income. Get out of here. Tell me you are a mom without telling me you're a mom. I could have my kids in the background, I guess.
Take action for your loved one. Ask their doctor about Rick Silver.
Because you're showing us a pump and prenatal vitamins that you probably haven't even took the whole 30 tablets, and that's probably the first bottle. I really don't think you're still taking those. I'm turning this down because I don't want to get a strike. We already had enough of those. Alright, we shall look at the pictures and then or the videos. What is that? Oh, okay. Gift at a doorstep. Oh, bus station. I guess that was the bus station. I don't know. Her face do be looking different. Oh, that's the tub. She be bringing the Christmas gifts. Is that why it's a Christmas song? I don't like it. Something about that look right there. Okay, now. Y'all's favorite part. I'm going to read. Heather says, I have always had my children living in my home from their births through 2020. We spent Christmas Eve with either my mom or their father's families and Christmas Day with my grandma and their grandpa, my dad, since 2020. And through the adversity of homelessness, the ups and downs of getting back on my feet with and without employment, extreme poverty for extended periods, etc., I have always found a way to continue to make it special for each of them. I was 35 weeks pregnant with last Christmas, 2023, and I filled Rubbermaid boxes, 2 red and 1 green, for the kids, with all sorts of Christmas candy, a few outfits, some jewelry, and the trendy TikTok vest for the girls. Can we shut up about the vest? Like, the vest haunts me. Little puffy, little teeny weeny vest that don't do nothing. Anyways. Hygiene products and tons of love. She put a whole bunch of love in that box. She said we were lucky enough to lock the tent we were living in at the yacht club and take the bus and metro to drop off their gifts. I was on a modified bed rest due to having contractions beginning at 28 weeks, and this was one of the few times I left the tent other than to use room at the local Mariano's in Lakeview. I am truly grateful for each day and look forward to a much brighter holiday season in the coming years. Why are we thinking about Christmas right now? What are we in? I keep saying we're in May, but we're not in May yet. We're in April. April showers brings May flowers. I don't know. I guess she had a counseling sesh or something. The Book of Ruth. Joseph followed the Lord's advice and finds a better land for his people. Are we still talking about land? Girl, out of all people right now, I am the one I am looking for land. I need land. I need my land for my tribe right now, okay? I'm so tired of you talking about land, because right now it's just pissing me off. You know how much trouble or hoops and shit you have to go through to do that? Like, and you just want it for free. I wish I could have it for free. Believe me, I've been trying for years, but it takes a long time. It's not very easy, especially when you ain't rich, bro. How is this the best part of the Bible? You've never read a Bible before, have you? This is the best part of the Bible? Crazy, yeah. You couldn't, yeah. I don't even want to read all this because it's a lot. But I will just put the ways to make your children feel loved. Say it, show it, tell your stories, get interested, one-on-one time, listen. How are you able to do these things, Heather? You can't. And don't blame it on nobody else besides yourself. Our employer is still asking for proof of COVID vaccination. You showed... You got the COVID vaccine? Oh my. Maybe that's what's wrong with you. I'm just kidding. Y'all don't hate me. 8:16 a.m.
A super important point that I feel like the need to make is that everyone is saying different things, or not everyone, but many people have said different things about people posting when they go to church. And that...
Heather! Okay. I don't even...
It's fake, and why should they post when they go to church? And I just want to ask that same group who's making those allegations that it's fake, why are you posting when you go get...
Okay, first of all, I don't know if you're talking to me or not, because I didn't necessarily say it was fake, but I said that you do need to be genuine, because if you're not genuine, it doesn't matter what we think. It's up to God, honestly. And the reason why I think most of us are not backing off of you is because of you're manipulative. You do exactly what you do. I gotta just defend myself before... I don't even know if she's talking about me. Let me be clear here.
Drunk? Why are you posting when you're dancing provocatively?
Wait, what? I gotta write. I'm not drunk, and I'm never drunk. When do I dance Now, back in the day, I used to pop, lock, and drop it. You know what I'm saying? Drop down and give me 50. I gave him 50. I don't know if I can move like that nowadays.
Why are you posting when you go to the gym?
I don't go to the gym. You know why, Heather? Because I got 3 kids and a husband and a house and a job. I don't have time for it. And, you know, some people could be like, well, Mama Bear, maybe you're just lazy. Because my sister's the same way and she goes to the gym. But you know what? I'm cool with it. I got a TV and I got YouTube. I could look at my Pilates. I could look at my Grow with Joe. Okay? That's all I need. I don't need to go to no gym. And plus, at the gym, nowadays, there's probably just a whole bunch of fake influencers who get pissed off whenever you walk in front of their damn camera because they're fucking videotaping. That's kind of like you in church. Why don't you enjoy church and these little influencers can enjoy the gym? Y'all turn y'all's damn phones off.
Why are all of those types of posts acceptable, but a post at the church is not acceptable? Maybe if more people...
Okay, I guess she wasn't talking about me. I'll go ahead and rewind it.
A super important point that I feel like the need to make is that everyone is saying different things, or not everyone, but many people have said different things about people posting when they go to church, and that it's fake, and why should they post when they go to church? And I just want to ask that same group who's making those allegations that it's fake, why are you posting when you go get drunk? Why are you posting when you're dancing provocatively? Why are you posting when you go to the gym? Why are all of those types of posts acceptable, but a post at the church is not acceptable? Maybe if more people posted when they were going to church or praying, maybe our society as a whole would be...
All right, this is about to aggravate me. That's like one of the known things that God says in the Bible where you probably haven't got to it yet, Heather, because you think that was the best story. Did you not know that Jesus had died? He was crucified. He died. He rose from the dead. Oh, that's what I was. I didn't know where I was at. Heather, that is one of the main things. Should be known. You're not supposed to gloat about that. It is totally different if you are talking like me. I will talk about God in my videos because that's my everyday life. Do not be ashamed of going to church. You can post you're going to church. You can post a picture, like outside of the church or something, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know, Heather. Like, come on, man. And then that's it. And then whenever you see people or talk to people, if you want to bring up God and talk about, then talk about it. But this is the thing, Heather. Stop trying to twist it. I feel like you're like gaslighting me here. It's not you could take pictures, out in a club and post it online, but you can't post a video inside of a church of me of praying, lighting candles, and that's not it. Probably why people are saying it's fake is because that is supposed to be a time for you and God. So if you're going into church, I usually don't even bring my phone. I usually leave my phone in my truck. Like, I don't bring my phone inside of church. Why? I don't need my phone. Like, and I know some people, like, the only reason why I would bring my phone is if I was using the Bible app and following along.
A super important point that I feel like the need to make is that everyone is saying different things, or not everyone, but many people have said different things about people posting when they go to church and that it's fake and why should they post when they go to church. And I just want to ask that same group who's making those allegations that it's fake, why are you posting when you go get drunk? Why are you posting when you're dancing provocatively? Why are you posting when you go to the gym? Why are all of those types of posts acceptable, but a post at the church is not acceptable? Maybe if more people posted when they were going to church or praying, maybe our society as a whole would be that much more wholesome. And this goes back to the GoPro Solo campaign. What is your impact? If you're posting getting drunk, what's your impact? If you're posting going to church, what is your impact?
And I ask you, what is your impact? Even with church. Heather, I think and this is what, like, a part of me feels bad because if you don't go to church and you don't have a relationship with God, then a lot of things you don't know. So I'm not trying to offend anybody else or get aggravated with anyone else. I'm aggravated with Heather because she keeps on saying that she grew up in the church. What does she say? Catholic and Lutheran. But it makes me so mad because, for one, I just found out her favorite story was, or what her best story is not really the best story in the Bible. That was a hard diss. Also, it's pretty known that you're not supposed to, like, gloat. Let's say, okay, a lot of people feel like if they fast, they can get more clarity and get closer to God. So whenever people decide to fast on their own, they don't tell anybody because it's not for anyone to see or to even know. It's no one's business. They're doing that for their relationship with God. That's it. They're not supposed to go around and being like, hey, guess what I'm giving up for God? What? Can you believe it? I'm not doing this because of God. Like, no, that's not how it works. So whenever you go to church, you're not supposed to take... Heather, if you was to see someone take a video inside of a church like you did, do you think that would make you be like, oh, I think I want to go to church. I feel like that could really help me. No, it wouldn't. It's not for phones unless you're on your Bible app or you're in your notes or something like that. Like, it is totally different. That is sacred. Church is a sacred place. And how you get people to go to church, you just talk about God. I mean, and if you want to invite them to church, you invite them to church. I mean, gosh, you don't have to take a picture of you inside of a church. You definitely know, ma'am, do you take a video of you praying, lighting the candles? How can you pray? That right now, it's not you and God. It's everybody. So that was really rude, honestly, because if someone was talking to me and then pulled out their camera and was recording and acting like they were doing, like, no, I'm good. You go on. And I know, obviously, God's not like that. But it just makes me so mad that she thinks, like, you don't have to post that you are inside of a church in order to get people to go to church. You Heather need to... I feel bad because I feel like she should have already known this, especially if she grew up in a church. But you don't do things like she does. Like, that's so disrespectful. That's not how it works. And she's trying to flip it and switch it. It's not how it goes.
Also, I would like to know, you guys, if anyone knows of a software or an app that's already developed. If not, if someone can develop it quickly, it shouldn't be difficult to do like a mass download on.
Then you do it. Dang. It shouldn't be difficult. Well, then you do it, Heather. You do it. What else you got fucking going on? It ain't like you getting a job.
Everything you've ever posted to social media. And I would like to have one for Instagram, Facebook, Twitter.
It looked like he was about to put something up to his mouth. What are you doing, Xavier? Y'all smoking in that room? Bet you they are. I don't know. Because if he has drug tests, then... I wonder if he gets drug tests by... He probably does. Because he can't see that baby unless he gets drug tests. Oh my gosh. Somebody... I don't even know who you were. Who it was. And I couldn't even see how many times they commented. Because I thought it was like... I don't know. I thought it was like a person who, like, commented it a few times. I don't know. I don't know if I've never seen the name, if it was someone I thought was cool, or if it was someone I had a problem with before. I don't even know. But anyways, I was halfway asleep, and I saw a comment where they said something like, you with the body shaming, or you always with the weight, or something like that. And I'm like, what in the world is this person talking about? Y'all, I go to my video, and y'all want to know what it was? It was whenever I said, oh, wow, it looks like Xavier got healthy. It looks like he got some weight on him. He looks good. I wonder if he's doing those classes, because, like, how is that body shaming? Everybody knows about some good, healthy weight, bro. Anyways...
Also, I would like to know, you guys, if anyone knows of a software or an app that's already developed. If not, if someone can develop it quickly, it shouldn't be difficult to do like a mass download on everything you've ever posted to social media. And I would like to have one for Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Those are really the only ones that I need. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So again, I'm asking for an app that would download every post. I was doing a day by day, every single day that I spent during my pregnancy in that tent. Really hard time, and I was giving a really good detailed description of what was taking place each day in my personal life. I would like to have that for my book. Everyone knows I've been writing a novel. I'm on like page 460 or 470 or something, but it was recently flagged. I would like to have that access to that account and download that. Does anyone know if that exists? If so, can you guys write the app right here? If not, can we develop it?
Back to a classic. Heather, I swear. Let prayer be your first response, not your last resort. And remember, he is not a genie. Flower. Whenever I see flower in Heather. It says, when a flower doesn't bloom, you fix the environment in which it grows, not the flower. Well, Heather, get out the environment you in. Friday is the day I pray God makes our way. Well, you should pray that every day. So, obviously, we just found out something happened on Friday. What happened on Friday? I guess I wasn't here. If you can donate, please do so. You can click on my link. Any amount is a big help. Even just $1 is greatly appreciated. If you don't have any money to donate, please just keep my family and I in your prayers. Consider how you would want to be handled if you were in my situation. Newborns belong with their mothers. Thank you, as always, for your support.